I'm not wasting any more time. Let's get right into it. These are the best free instrument plugins that you should start using right now. Download links below. I'm gonna start using them right now. Will you? Woo! Let's go! These first few plugins are geared towards getting some sweet lo-fi tones in your productions. Enter Lo-Fi Life. This is the free version of Lo-Fi, a bundle of plugins that comes from a company called Quiet Music. With Lo-Fi Lite, you can get 19 different sounds ranging from keyboards to drums to atmospheric pads. It's a perfect starter kit for building some lovely lo-fi bops. I'll leave that in, and now I'll add a drum part using the same instrument. It's super simple to get an idea going here. And just like that, you're ready to be featured on every lo-fi stream ever. Every lo-fi stream. How many lo-fi streams do you think there are? There's probably only like 20 of them out there, right? But wait! Before you start submitting to a bunch of lo-fi streams, your track likely needs some vinyl guitar. What's a lo-fi track without guitar? What's ramen without an egg? Shoes without feet? Water without oxygen? So many things depend on other things! Echo Soundworks vinyl guitar is the perfect solution. It gives you that chill guitar sound without actually needing to know how to play guitar, which is really the most difficult instrument. No more difficult instrument? Let me know in the comments below. And don't even think about writing oboe or something. You can create a variety of interesting sounds just by adjusting some of the parameters here. I can change the string type, the fret noise, the string buzz, and pick noise. You can also make really cool sounds that don't even sound like guitar by adjusting the attack and the release times. And obviously adding more reverb will give you a more ambient sound. Echo! This next plugin is Chromatic. Chromatic is a loop-based virtual instrument made by Lander. It has some amazing lo-fi content that'll complement the first two plugins. When you're browsing Chromatic, you'll notice it has tons of content made by featured artists for every genre. Each set is a collection of loops that fit together and are based on an artist's unique sound. Check it out. To really make the loops your own, use the black keys to morph the sound. And the global effects at the top to add some color. You can search for loop sets a couple different ways. Use the moods page to browse larger categories. You can also use the sets page and search bar if you want to hone in on something more specific. Chromatic has got everything you need, all created by artists that have made their mark on the industry. Chromatic will also automatically sync to the BPM of your project. Just set the key and you're good to go. By copying more instances of Chromatic, you can build up a whole idea in minutes. Chromatic comes with a handful of free sets to get you started. If you subscribe monthly, you'll get access to the entire catalog of sets that are updated daily. The next plugin is called Vital by Matt Tytel. How do you pronounce his last name? Tytel? It's not Tittle? Matt also created Helm, which is a fantastic free subtractive synth. Well, he really outdid himself on this one. Vital is a free spectral warping wavetable synth. It's a lot to take in, I know. The free version comes with 75 presets and 25 wavetables. Let's dive into some of the presets and functions of this synth. It's really incredible how much you can do with this synth. You can see everything that's happening. What I really like is how easy it is to connect anything. It's just a drag and drop. Plus, you can try it out before having to commit to any changes. There's also a ton of effects that you can further refine your sound with. Vital has a range of paid plans that unlock more presets, more wavetables, more text to wavetables, and more. Check her out. Zebralet is the next plugin on this list. And let me tell you, stripes are an understatement here. This synth is just a little taste of their main workhorse synth. I mean, work Zebra? The premise of this synth is to master the tiny version of Zebra. Zebralet contains one fairly unique oscillator featured in their main synth, Zebra 2. Once you've mastered how to use this synth, you'll be ready for the big leagues. And best of all, your saved presets from Zebralet can be transferred over to Zebra 2. Let's take a listen to some of the many presets in this synth, isn't it? What's so unique about this synth's oscillator is the wave sets included in the library. You can even use the waveform editor to draw your own shapes. The waveform editor manages up to 16 different waves and lets you rearrange, duplicate, and morph between them to scan through the 16 waves to create unusual dynamic sounds. Getting more into the instruments now. You know, the basics. Drums, bass, piano, Steven Slate Drums is one of the best free drum instruments you'll find. If you're looking to purchase a more advanced drum instrument, this free version is the perfect place to start. It has all the bells and whistles that a paid plugin would have. You're able to map the sound to different keys, assign the microphones to different channels, and edit ADSR envelopes for each drum sound. This version comes with 3 different kits: Dry and Tight, Free, and Hugo. What I really like about this plugin is the drag and drop MIDI files of the pre-written grooves. There's a ton of insight by just looking at the MIDI to see how to program realistic sounding drums. They're organized by genre and song form. This is a must-have free plugin to carry the foundation of your next track. Next up, bass. Let's get a funky bass line on top of those drums.
Wait, what plugin is this?
Right. I have to tell them what I'm doing. This one's Ample Bass P Lite by Ample Sounds. Yeah! Ample Bass P Lite is the perfect substitute for real bass. Trust me, I play bass, and this could replace me. Fear the robots. This plugin features samples recorded on a Fender Precision bass. That's what I play. There are a ton of notable features on this plugin. The auto buzz system emulates the string buzzing against the fret on a long sustained note. The hold button lets you sustain notes without touching the hold pedal, which is super useful for holding down those long notes. Definitely a must-have for any programmable bass lines. Real piano, free piano. Doesn't go together, right? Wrong. Stupid. Ivy Audio's Piano in 162 is one of the best free piano plugins you can get. It's all sampled off of a Steinway Model B grand piano. Still doesn't sound like it should be free, right? Well, it is. Check it out. It was recorded at 96 kilohertz through 2 pairs of Rode NT5 cardioid microphones, an ambient pair in the hall and a close pair in the piano. I'm using the Sforzando sample player, which is also free if you don't own Kontakt. One is a close in-your-face sound, and the other is a little more ambient. Last but not least, Spitfire. Spitfire! You'll find this plugin in any free plugin roundup video you ever watch, and for good reason. Spitfire makes some of the best free content out there. In this last segment, I'll be covering 2 of their most popular free plugins, Labs and BBC Symphony Orchestra. Spitfire Labs is a unique collection of playable instruments that's updated regularly. You'll get everything from piano to choir to Arctic swells to lap steel. I never thought I'd need lap steel, but I learned today that I absolutely need one. Finally, we have BBC Symphony Orchestra Discover. Technically not completely free, but you're just one quick survey and 2 weeks away from owning it. Otherwise, it's a $49 cost to get it now. You can load up any instrument of the orchestra and get a pretty polished sound right out of the box, but with little control compared to the paid option. I mean, orchestra in a box? How much more convenient can you get? You got 33 instruments in one, recorded by the famous BBC Orchestra. That's value! If you made it to the end of this video, congratulations, but shame on you. I was hoping you'd be inspired enough to leave and go grab some of these tools. Yes, I failed you. Again. Which free plugin was your favorite? Are you going to use any of them in your next session? Let me know in the comments below. Also, how do you fit 33 instruments into one box? Bye! I'm not wasting any more time. I'm not wasting any more time. Is that gonna work? Sippy, 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 sippy. There. That's all I need. That's all I need. The rice baby is coming. What do I gotta do to get a star wipe? I'm a beautiful lady. It was recorded at 69 hertz through.
96.
What did I say?
69.
Something on the mind. Sorry. I'm so scared to say 69 now.
No, but just go for it. And it's